fits in here. But what I wanted to, oh, that light's, it's not plugged in. Forget about it. Okay, looky here. No couch. You see that? Zero, no couch. It's gone. It went away. The couch, it went bye. Okay, because I'm getting a new couch, different couch, smaller couch, takes up less room type of a couch. Okay, but for now, zero couch, and I'm actually okay with it. Isn't the lighting good in here? Look at my ceiling light. Isn't it cool? Alexa, turn the ceiling purple. Cool. So anyway, I'm just on here to say hey to you guys. I know it's been a minute. Let me try to see if I can put this in a stand. Aiden, hi. I know it's been too long. Oh boy, the struggle is real, huh? Always with me. The struggle, it's always very real, you know. Okay, a little more light there. Is this better? That's good, right? Good light, good juice here. So yeah, as you can see, thank you, Miss Elsad. Cool lighting, right? Alexa, turn the kitchen blue. Cool, right? Pretty cool. I like it too. Makes me happy. I need good light to keep the juices going. Okay. So, that's right, Aiden, good juice. So I'm in a play. I'm going to be in a play. I've been memorizing the lines, guys. I'm in like the first 11 pages out here in LA. It's called Where's My Money? It's a really cool play. So there's an update on that, just trying to memorize all that juice. And then, if you guys were able to catch A Real Killjoy 2, which dropped like about 2 weeks ago, it's not on my channel anymore because it's being submitted to film festivals. But I think this week, maybe tomorrow, maybe later today, I don't know. It'll be a surprise. I'm going to re-drop A Real Killjoy 2. Because I fixed some sound issues which were not apparent to me when I uploaded it, as well as a different sound cue at the end. Yada yada. My point is I'm going to upload A Real Killjoy 2. It's going to have better sound. Just for like a couple days, I'll put it back up there so that you guys can see it. For some of you who might have shared the link when it first dropped, the link ended up changing. And now it is now private. So I'm going to try to drop The Real Killjoy 2 like maybe later today or tomorrow, just for a few days so that you guys can maybe glance at it again or share it with other people. That would be dope. And then what else? What's going on? Oh, I was going to say, yeah, if you want to help out with getting those into film festivals, that'd be cool. Maybe like donate $1, $5 or something. It's crazy. Thank you, Christian. It's crazy how much film festivals, for me to submit A Real Killjoy 2 to one film festival, the cheapest one is $22. Most of the time it's $45 for each and some of them though are $69 to submit a film to a film festival. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, if you guys want to help out with any funds, you can go to my Patreon, or you could just Venmo me, Tara Erickson. You know what I mean? You don't have to. I'm just saying. Saravana, hi. Anyway, that's the update there, if you guys want to help out with it. And also, I'm going to be dropping another short film this weekend, this Saturday. Paranoia, it's called. I wrote it with my friend Skylar. That's going to drop this Saturday. It's only like, yeah, Aiden. It's only like, Paranoia is only like a minute and a half. It's like 2 minutes. Lloyd! Oh my gosh, Lloyd just gave $4.99. You're amazing. Thank you so much. That like is seriously, thank you. It means a lot to me. It like super duper helps because I really do want to get A Real Killjoy 2 out there. It's just a lot of money to submit it to film festivals. But what else was I saying? Yeah, Paranoia is like 2 minutes. I wrote it with Skylar, and I'm just trying to write more. I wrote Killjoy 3. It's short. It just has like me in it and another zombie, and I'm gonna bring in a character which would be my brother. Cool storyline there, different. Is Paranoia a clip for a bigger movie? No, Joe. Paranoia is just, I know, it's just a short that we wrote. It was like 3 pages, or 2 pages. We made it short. Oh, it's all good. Lloyd, seriously, when you're like, I'm broke, I'm like, I get it. Like, you're $4.99, you're $5. It's $5. Seriously, it will go straight into the fund for Film Freeway so I can submit a real Killjoy 2 to festivals. I get it. So, like, thank you. I mean, even $1, $2, anything helps. So, I'm with you, buddy. I hear you. I feel you. I'm with you. Okay? Paranoia is not part of a bigger thing. You're like, why is it so short? Is it part of another thing? It's not. We wrote it and it was short and it's fine. And it's still fun. I hope you guys like it. I mean, we spent time on it. I did, the editing, and then, it's actually shot. It was shot, get this, the DP who shot Paranoia, which I'll drop on Saturday. He also shot 2014 Godzilla. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, Sarah Vanna, it is my next film, but it's like, it's not a film. Like Killjoy 2 is like a film because it's like 5 minutes and I can submit that to festivals. Paranoia is a film that me and Sky, we wrote it in like a day or 2, and then we filmed it rather quickly within 2 weeks. And then we just have been going through the editing process, like cutting certain things. But it's not really a short film that I think would end up in film festivals. Because like I said, film festivals are so much money. It's like $50 to submit your film to one festival. So I'm not going to do that with Paranoia. It's mostly going to live on the internet. But I do think you guys will think it's fun. And I'm still writing with my friend Skylar because we want to make more stuff. Because as you can see, I haven't done as many trailer reactions lately. I know I need to get back on it, but it's like, oh, this play came up, so I've been memorizing that. And Sarah Vanna, you're saying you're waiting for the next film. I think that's what you were saying, Sarah Vanna. And yeah, and then a real Killjoy 2 kind of took over my life towards the end. And then I went into a mental breakdown and reorganized my entire apartment. So now it looks cool, right? It looks clean. I did some lighting changes and stuff like that. Alexa, turn the ceiling pink. Cute. But it looks white, right? Alexa, turn the ceiling hot pink. Hot pink, baby. Cool, right? Anywho, these things help me. They make me happy. And I also was doing research for a moment in time on antidepressants, but then I was like, I decided against it. I went on one antidepressant one time and I lost my mind. I could only be on it for 10 days and I was like, this is crazy. Yes, my mental breakdown always ends in productivity. Sarah Vanna, what a concept. Oh, I think Sarah Vanna, you might be talking about, well, I don't know. I assume maybe the what a concept was when I was talking about a real Killjoy 2, the 3 that I wrote, the storyline, where it's just going to be me and a zombie, but I'm going to incorporate a brother as a thing. Thank you, Lloyd. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing better too. Sometimes I don't know, it's overwhelming when you're like, I need another job, I need to make money. Hi, Tyler. And then I don't have enough energy to do all the things. Thank you for the hugs. I have to turn my lights on with my hands, Jojo. I have had the computer lady since like she first came out because I'm into gadgets and stuff. So yeah, I've had her for a minute, and the second the Bluetooth lights came out, I was like, sign me up, and I got them right away. Hey, Harry Scott. William, hey. So I got those lights right away. But it's insane how like, because as I was saying, I was going through a hard time. Yeah, I'm doing a bit better now, but I was like, oh, I needed more light. There wasn't enough light in my apartment, and for me and my brain, I needed to absorb more like light to make me feel better. So I set up just like it's brighter in here, which is better. And I kind of like it with no couch. Doesn't it seem like it's like, ooh, like I could dance around? Nobody wants to see me dance. They're like, please don't try, please. We beg of you. Hey Ryan, I'm doing all right, hanging in there. I'm just trying to catch up with you guys. Yeah, what was I just saying, guys? Your favorite movies? Are you asking me what my favorite movies are, Harry? I mean, I always say the classics. It's like they're the ones I remember. Like Jurassic Park, E.T., The Dark Knight. Though it's on Netflix right now, you guys. It just came up because of the Batman, because of vengeance. I started to rewatch the beginning of that, but it's a long movie. But that's a brilliant piece of filmmaking right there. The Dark Knight, woof, so good. And then what else this year? I think horror. Saravana. Oh, you're saying the Batman is even longer apparently. Yeah, I bet it is. I'm glad though. I mean, I think it's his time. Twilight guy. What's his name? God, this is my problem, you guys. Memory problems. Do I like Netflix over HBO Max? I think Netflix has like more options, but I don't like it more than HBO Max makes like brilliant shows. We do more movie and music reactions. Yeah, I'm gonna try to PerkTube. But I think HBO Max makes like great shows. Like Euphoria is up there. Robert Pattinson. Thank you, Jojo. It's up here, and I'm like, how do I memorize lines? But I can't like other things. I'm like so worried sometimes about my memory. I'm literally going to the doctor on Wednesday to get an EEG, and then they were like, we'll put you in for a brain MRI. Except I went to get the brain MRI, and I couldn't do it. I was like, nope. I feel like I'm trapped. I can't do this. And then had to make all these requests. I haven't gotten it yet to get an upright brain MRI where I was like, I could just be sitting upright and there's not a wall right here. Oh my God, MRIs. I'm like, why do you guys make them like this? I hate it. It's like, terrifying. Anyway, Robert Pattinson, we were talking about the Batman, favorite movies. I have a lot. I was going to ask you guys if you'd seen recent ones. You like my horror movie? Yeah, a real Killjoy. You saw the first one, Saravana, I assume. Can they give you sleeping pills? You go, yeah, Joe, they were like, you probably need Ativan or like it's not really a sleeping pill, but they're like, you need to be drugged basically. And so I would need to have someone like come with me. And I'm like, ugh, you excited Batman 2022 play actor Robert? Yeah, I am excited about Robert Pattinson. I mean, if you guys have seen the trailers when he's like, I'm vengeance. I'm like, yes, you are. I'm like stoked about it. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe getting like an Ativan when they put me in the MRI, but I'm like, just give me the upright one so I don't have to have the wall. It's the wall. Keppra? Okay, Keppra is probably a good one. I just want to be able to drive myself there, do the dumb thing, and then leave. You know what I mean? And if I was on those things, I'd have to like ask somebody, can you take me to the MRI? And it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? DC Comics are the best, is what Saravana is saying. Yep. And hopefully, Saravana, you saw A Real Killjoy too. That was mainly why I came on here today, you guys. Thoughts on Doctor Strange in the... Oh, right. Not gonna lie, Ryan, I have not seen that trailer yet. Because when that trailer came out, Jurassic World trailer had just dropped. And it was like, for me, it was a choice because I was dealing with Killjoy 2 sound. So I did Jurassic World instead. Doctor Strange in the final trailer for Morbius. That's what it was, William. Yeah, I need to react to Doctor Strange for sure because I'm like, dude, I'm behind on that. Did Morbius just come out? Is that like a sooner one? Yeah, I know. People were freaking out about the Doctor Strange trailer, but I had just dropped Killjoy, I think, that day. You're excited for Dominion. I hated Fallen Kingdom so much. Yeah, I just dropped Killjoy 2, and then I realized there was a sound issue after I uploaded it, so I was like in a breakdown mode. And Kanto and Dimrash and meme reactions. And Kanto's great. It's crazy because I'm like, reactions sometimes they're awesome, but for me, the reactions that I make, which you guys know, is they take extra work. I think more than some other reaction channels I've seen, because they don't do cuts, and I do cuts. Like I pull things from the actual video and have to overlay it, try to find a joke in there. Every beat has a different music cue. It's a lot. And when I was doing it before, way more, I think I had a bigger Patreon following, so it helped me so that I wouldn't have to try to find other jobs as much. Doctor, it's Marvel. Yes. Yeah, Doctor Strange is Marvel, but someone else in here was saying DC Comics is the best. I think they were referring to Batman. Um, Anywho, I know. I need to watch Doctor Strange and the Morbius part. I'm sure it's a dope trailer. I will get to that. I will do it. Licorice Pizza. If you guys haven't seen that, great film. King Richard, great film. Hi, Justy. Sister Foe. King Richard with Will Smith, great film. Yeah, what else, you guys? I was trying to think of, you're excited Jurassic World 3. Yes, Harry, I did a reaction to that trailer, which is up on my channel now. But you didn't like King Richard, but you did like Licorice Pizza. Yeah, you always like vampire films. Yeah, I guess I do, but I'm like, oh, I haven't seen one in a really long time, except for, what's the one with, the woman. I like Wonder Woman, brilliant movie. Wonder Woman 1984, when he goes, oh, that's just a trash can. That is my most favorite line from Wonder Woman 1984. I say that all the time. I think it's literally the funniest thing, where I was like, once he did that, I was like, Chris Pine is one of my favorite actors now. It's hilarious. Avengers Endgame. Yeah, Stormbreaker. I like that, the name. It's not Stormbreaker, it's Stormbreaker. Interview with the Vampire. Yeah. That one's good too. But there's another one with, maybe that is what I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm like super into vampire films. I know Black John Smith, that's what I was just talking about. Hi, Justy. No Way Home was an amazing movie. Yeah, Spider-Man is always like, they've done a great job. I know, I was just talking about how I've been making the films. I got distracted. It's Opposite Day on Purpose. Like it's Opposite Day on Purpose. Am I saying them backwards? Brad Pitt always takes interesting roles. Hi, Addie. Yeah, Brad Pitt does take always like very interesting roles. Which I enjoy. I'm like, I would want to too, which is why I was like, I'll do this play. Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean. You're saying you like that? Because, yeah, Jack Sparrow is great. All the Marvel movies, yeah, all Marvel movies are, like, great. But I do think I loved, like, Wonder Woman for sure was awesome. Licorice Pizza, but you adored King Richard. See, the comments, they like, and then they disappear. You adored King Richard. Me too. I mean, it kind of like made me cry. I think at the end, I was like, wow, this is insane. Captain America, also great. The good stuff. But then, I mean, have you guys watched a Pixar movie recently? Like, oh my God, have you seen Sicario? Yes. Please recommend a crime thriller movie. A crime thriller movie. Independence Day, great film. That's not a crime thriller movie. Wait, let me think about it. Oh, wait, there is a crime thriller movie that Robert Pattinson is in. Look up Robert Pattinson on IMDb. And it's like Casino. That's a great recommendation, Jojo. Second trailer for Fantastic Beasts at the Secrets. I have not seen that trailer. I don't think, William. Prisoner is a good crime thriller movie. There is a movie with Robert Pattinson, guys, where he does like a bank robbery. Nightmare Alley is great. Yeah, Naked Gun. Interstellar, people love that movie. Robert Pattinson, he's with another dude, like his brother in the film, and they rob a bank and they get like blue on them. And I don't know the name of the film, but if you guys were to go look up Robert Pattinson, you would find that film like from 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer ago, like 8. Good Time. Is that the name of the movie, Aiden? Yeah, the new Batman, Addie. I mean, I'm stoked on it. My reaction is up on my channel. I mean, I try to do all the Batman reactions because I'm stoked for it. I mean, yeah, I'm vengeance. It's called Good Time. Aiden is right. It's called Good Time. That's like a good, I don't know if it's like necessarily super crime, super thriller, but wow, was I like, holy junk, this independent movie is great. Last Night in Soho is kind of, Last Night in Soho is more of a psychological thriller. I agree with that, but it's still a thriller. Good Time is such a crazy movie. I think, I don't know what the last thing you said. You said it was a crazy movie, but it was these things, like, they disappear so fast. It's an independent film, meaning, like, it's like stuff that I do where they didn't have, well, they probably have way more money than me, but Thanks, Nitish. Anywho, Fantastic Beasts 3: Secret of Dumbledore 2022. Yes, I haven't watched it yet, but I need to. But I also need to watch Doctor Strange that you guys got in the Morbius thing. Last independent film I saw was Whiplashes. Whew, that's a long time ago, Joe. You got to watch more independent. Top 10 horror movies. See, Harry, it's funny. I got into Waterworld. Also very good. Waterworld is such an old school callback. Waterworld is a great film to watch if you guys like Waterworld. But also, what's that other movie with Charlize Theron where she's in the dirt? It's brilliant. But I don't know why it made me think of Waterworld too. Can you recommend good comedy? Yeah, I can. Let me think. What is that movie though with Charlize Theron and she's in the dirt and they're driving and it's like an amazing movie. Ugh. We should watch The Thin Man series of movies from back in the 30s or comedy thrillers. You'd be perfect for the role of Nora Charles. Oh, that's cool, Kurt. Okay, The Thin Man. The Penguin is sensational in the movie. The Batman. Yeah, I agree, William. Which character Batman? Oh, do I like the best? Like who played the Batman the best? I mean, I like the Dark Knight. Just like period. Is it the Dark? Am I saying that wrong? No, it is. I was just gonna be like. In the dirt, Charlize Theron was in Mad Max. Thank you, Joe. This is why I need you guys here. I need you guys here all the time because this is my brain always. I'm like, what's the name of that? Who's that person? What that thing? Mad Max, such a phenomenal film. It made me think of Waterworld. Top 10 horror movies. So going back to Harry, I'm like, I don't even know if I have a top 10 horror. I just like ended up sort of in a comedy horror genre because people dared me to make a film, and then I made this film, A Real Killjoy 1, which is available on my channel now, and A Real Killjoy 2, like I said earlier in this, is that I'm going to be redropping it with better sound this week, but it's in festivals, but it's not accepted yet, but I will, Vincent, I don't get that many people looking on TikTok, like nobody like joins on there. The Shining and The Last, those are your favorite horror movies. I didn't see the last comment, but Bat is the best hero. Yeah, Batman is great. I mean, it's great. Somebody asked for like a top comedy movie. You know what's like a Tomorrowland is a great movie. That's not that's not what I'm saying. That's what Stormbreaker is saying. Comedy though. Have you guys seen Bowfinger from a long time ago, from like 2002? Dracula, Dead and Loving It. Hi, Impaler. Oh, yeah, long time no see. Tomorrowland is so underrated. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say, you guys. A good comedy, but also literally Pixar knows how to make perfect movies. The Moon Knight series, I am excited about that one because I love that guy as an actor. I mean, did you guys watch the Scenes from a Marriage? Bowfinger with Eddie Murphy and Steve Martin. That's like it's such a dumb, funny comedy that just came to my brain from a long time ago because someone asked for a comedic movie. But this is the problem with my memories that I can't go blah, 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 which I wish I could. Because I'm like, dude, I've seen lots of other comedies, but like Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. If you haven't seen the first season of that, that's not a movie, but that's a TV show. I love that. I love that TV show. Thank you, Stormbreaker. Love and respect to you too in India. And Gotham City Hero. Yeah, I was trying to think. The horror thing, going back to it, I just ended up making that stuff, but I'm like, I don't even watch that many horror movies, I like the we are making a movie with a big star, only he does not know he's in it concept. Yeah. The Shaktiman? You mean like the one with Jim Carrey where it's like Jim, do you watch Superman and Yeah, I did. I didn't watch all of it. I think maybe I finished the season. I liked it. It was great. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm like, did I finish it this season? I think I did. Horror movies scare me. I guess that's why I don't watch them. Yeah, Joe, they scare me too. I don't really watch them much either. I just kind of have now moved into the genre of I guess horror and making that stuff. I don't remember the movie House Guest because of Just Scare Me, because I was in a bunch of other films that people asked me to do, and then they're like, we want you to make a movie. And so then I did, but in order to keep showing it with Just Scare Me, it needed to have a horror vibe. It needs to have some sort of a scare. I cannot eat a Big Mac without singing the Camp Maple Ridge song. That's funny. So then I just like fell into that, but I actually I like Catwoman too. I actually ended up liking it, but it's more that I like the comedy horror genre where it's like comedy and bloody, but not actually terrifying. I also wouldn't know Oblivion is cool. I also wouldn't know how to direct like a true horror, and that's not really like what I'm like thriving to do. In a few days, the teaser trailer for Thor: Love and Thunder. Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. House is a good horror movie. Oh yeah, a good comedy. You're saying that is good. Battle Los Angeles. Yeah, have I seen that a long time ago? I think so. Anyway, I just fell into it. I was like, oh, I like being a badass. I like where it's like bloody, and I like the zombie thing, but I also am best at writing like comedy, writing funny stuff. Even though Sam Jones, I wrote myself into a hole with that one. Everybody else gets the funny lines. I wrote Sam Jones as like, I mean, my character works as I write her for that way as a reason. She's a woman of little words. Moving away from Twilight Zone, yeah, serious roles for Robert. I agree. Battle Los Angeles. Bye, Ryan. You watch Flash movie 22, Batman, Ben, Michael Keaton. Oh, you're saying like watch all the Batmans. Scream original is a kind of a comedy. I mean, yeah. That's the thing is a lot of horror has a lot of comedy in it. I like probably Batman more. I think it's just because of The Dark Knight. I love that movie. I adore it. And Batman just like, he's cool. So Superman, but like Batman is like, we get many more commercials. Me too, man. It's been really slow. It's been slow. The Babysitter Killer Queen, okay? I love Michael Keaton is great. I mean, you guys remember Birdman? Holy junk. That's such a good movie. A lot of that was like, they had to rehearse that like a play. Like a play. Because a lot of those were one shots. Yeah, The Matrix is great. I mean, but yeah, that's like old school goodness. Multiplicity. I don't know if I've seen that, Impaler. I don't know if I see that at all. Excuse me all. Oh, woof. When I think of Michael Keaton, I think of Mr. Mom. Yeah, I think most people do, except like, man, Birdman, you guys. I mean, that's a brilliant movie. They did a lot of those and just like in one shot, the camera, it doesn't cut. It's insane. Yeah, it's Michael Keaton, but funny for sure. I mean, he's a brilliant actor. He can pretty much do whatever. And also, I mean, did you see him in the McDonald's thing? The McDonald's film? He was great in that. That was a good film. It like talks about, oh, what is it called? Mr. Foundation? I don't remember. It's the McDonald's film but Michael Keaton plays like the owner, the guy who started McDonald's. And it's pretty good. Gung Ho is still a masterpiece. Iron Man 1, 2, 3, upcoming 4 maybe. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. I am sleepy, William. Oh my God. I feel like I'm always sleepy, which is why I was like, oh, like, what do I like work on? Like subscribers, Tara Erickson. Yeah. Recent movie had you high expectations, but it disappointed you. Oh, I don't know. Let me think about that. But I was disappointed. I had high expectations. I haven't been going out to the movies a lot. I've just like kind of glanced on them on the TV. I need to think about that one because I think I've just been busy. I've been watching more shows than I have movies lately. Like I said, like Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, I started again, and then Euphoria is great, and so is the Gilded Age. It was like the founder or something. Yeah, I was the founder. Yeah. The Gilded Age is like the Downton Abbey version, the new Downton Abbey. It's on HBO Max, but so is Euphoria, and that's great. HBO Max has great shows, great writing. Amazon Prime has Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Netflix, I just saw a thing pop up that I was like, oh, I gotta watch that. No coming. Maybe not coming. Iron Man 4? You're saying it's a no-go or it is a go? Because I have no idea. But that would be cool. I mean, I love Iron Man, but Iron Man's, yeah. I mean, Iron Man. He's the best. What was I gonna say? You guys, right? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, ugh. It's just me sitting in my computer trying to apply for jobs, and then also I need to, send Killjoy 2 in, writing Killjoy 3, trying to memorize this play, trying to remember to make YouTube videos. But that was the other thing I was going to say, guys. If you've ordered my kids' book, did you know that I wrote a kids' book? It's called Drew the Lonely Dragon, and if you had ordered it within the last month, you probably got a misprint. You want to hear a comedy, you should hear my life story. Haha, I'm Paler. You probably got a misprint. As of today, or I believe tomorrow, I need to wait for my copy again. I am in the play, JoJo. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm memorizing this. I'm in it. All the highlighted stuff is me. It's called Where's My Money? But my kids' book is called Drew the Lonely Dragon, guys. And as of I think today or tomorrow, once you order it on Amazon or at Barnes & Noble or whatever, I need to get my print first to confirm. But then I would really love it if you guys would go and support and just go to drewthelonelydragon.com, drewthelonelydragon.com, and get a copy. But do it in a few days. I mean, I'll come back on here and try to tell you guys. But I would appreciate the support so much. It's a kid's book, and I put a lot of work into it. And it's been some time coming there. I can't even memorize the phone number on my, I can't really either. That's the thing, Impaler. It's I can maybe, but I don't. That's what my landlord says too. Where's my money? Pacific Rim is very good. I haven't seen that in a while. Anywho, but I'm good at memorizing lines, but as you could see, I can't remember actors' names or what was the name of that movie or other stuff, which is annoying. It's very annoying. Sorry, I keep yawning, you guys. Christian Bale is, that's what I said, The Dark Knight, man. The Dark Knight. That's Christian. He's so good. I get it. What else, guys? What else was I gonna say? Thank you so much again, Lloyd, for sending that $4.99. It means a lot. It's going to go straight into Killjoy 2, sending in for film festivals because they're so much money. I know. I need some sleep, Jess. I have a man crush on Christian Bale. I think everybody does. I think everybody really does. Howard the Duck is rumored to be in the She-Hulk suit. Really? Huh. Okay. I'll have to watch out for that, William. I know. I need to get to the... sorry. I need to get to the trailer reactions. I need to. It's lately, you guys, no joke. I have it turns what time is it now? Yeah, it turns it's close to 2 p.m. and I'm tired and I need to take a nap. All the time. I hate it. I hate it. And even in the morning, it's kind of hard for me to get energy because then I have to do my hair, put my makeup on to do the video. And sometimes I'm I don't know if I feel like it. It's been a struggle. So I've been going back and forth, but I do feel bad. Hey, Eric, lethargy. Yeah, I hate it being lethargic. Sarvena saying, wait, how are you tired to sleep 3 a.m.? Why is Sarvena saying wait? I don't know. What was I going to say? Insomnia or depression? No, I have depression. It's not insomnia. I definitely have depression. But I just don't want to. That's what I talked about earlier. Sarvana is saying wait, and I'm not. I has said it multiple times, and I'm not. I don't know why. I have depression, but I was talking about that earlier, saying I was maybe looking into getting on antidepressant, but I went on one 2 years ago, and I kind of lost my mind. It was not good for me. It increased the depression, increased anxiety. I was on it for only 10 days. Take cold showers before I sleep, so you end up sleeping around. Oh, interesting. Cold showers. What do you do for a living? It's a depression that's speaking from. Oh yeah, it's definitely the depression for sure. For a living, that is the thing I'm trying to figure out right now, because it's hard for me to it's just hard for me lately to make money. So it's like I freelance on jobs. I'll do like blog writing. I also obviously edit. Before I was making more YouTube videos because I had more consistent work. But because of my life as an actor, it's a very up and down. So it's like if I book a commercial, that will help me. But then if I don't get auditions for a few months, then I can't book a commercial. So it's like, then I have to find another like freelance job and certain things. And then when I'm making all these short films to try to make a name for myself, and like I said, submitting one film to one film festival is anywhere from like $45 to $69. $69 was the most expensive one, and that's insane. So that's kind of my struggle. Iron Man, Death, Avenged 4, Endgame. Yeah, those are all great, Harry. So that's kind of what's going on with me. That's the life update. It's I do lots of things for a living, but it's like it's hard to stay consistent. To put my acting job to the side, I had to get a real job for a while, ground myself, get my head straight. Yeah, Eric, man. The Pizza Company CEO was amazing. You nailed it again. Thank you, Impaler. Yeah, I loved having those Little Caesars gigs, you know. Those things just they don't last forever. It's like it's like boom, you get it and then you gotta move on. Yeah, I read the scripts before booking a role. Yeah, I mean for the audition. So I have to do the audition before they'll book me. So I read most of it. Maybe not all of it. Yeah. Thanks for joining, Justy. Hey Raider. But sometimes not all of it. So sometimes I'll have booked a role based off the audition, and I'll read that, and then if I book it, then yeah, I'll read the script. But not always. I don't always read the entire script before I book a thing. It's just mostly just me reading the audition and hopefully getting a call back and then getting the role after that. So, Annie Hoosier. Yeah. So there's the update. Live in Detroit. Every time I watch Tigers games, I would see your commercial. I was like, yeah, she seems funny and super. Oh, thank you, Impaler. I do voiceover, but I haven't gotten any of that work. It's like you kind of have. You seem like you give me a lot of commercials. Yeah, I mean, I have been in a lot of commercials, but it's been very slow lately. So it is what it is. Oh, thank you for that, Patty Woods. That's so sweet. It's nice to hear. I do have a voiceover reel. That's on my channel too. But you kind of have to like choose in LA. Like people will know, like, oh, they call in voiceover talent because there's some talent who they only do voiceover. And me, I'm more of an actor. I'm like, oh, I'd rather act, even though voiceover acting is acting, but I don't really get called in very much for voiceover. I think it's because like you have to either choose to be in that world and be in it like hardcore, or choose to be on the other side, which is so odd because I'm like, well, they're both of them are acting, but I mean, hopefully it didn't stop. Like I said, Sarah Vanna, I'm a freelance, so I do blog writing, and then I also will do editing, and then an actor, commercially acting, or an actor, and if I get booked on stuff. But lately it's been really slow, so my life is it's a lot of ups and downs. Edge of Tomorrow by Tom Cruise, great film, love that film. They have a whole backdrop to that film at Universal Studios. It's awesome. Oh my gosh, the Raider dude, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot. Unless you're Chris Pratt, then you get all voiceover rules too. Yeah, I mean, if I was a name, which is why thank you so much for that. That donation really helps. I did Sarah Vanna. I've been saying it all day. I was like, why is Sarah Vanna keeps saying wait? There was a weird thing happening there. But thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that, Raider dude. Because yeah, it's just the short film stuff has been crazy. But if I become a name, the only reason I'm making all these short films is I just have to keep climbing. I can't stop, and hopefully somehow there'll be a breakthrough. I'll get more work where my name raises up, and then I would have more opportunities for more roles and stuff. Talking about Tom Cruise, we're in the Collateral movie. Yeah, it's like my resume is all over. I mean, it's my resume is on. You can check me out on IMDb. If you just go on IMDb and type in Tara Erickson, my whole resume and everything that I've done and am doing is up there, and it's active. So there's my resume. It's always up there. Always good to check it out. But that is like my living resume. Besides what my agents and stuff send out in regards to like acting reels, they have those. They have access to those. Yeah, Lightyear 22. I did a reaction to that, Harry. That was like a couple weeks ago. I did a reaction to that, and I'm excited about that. I think it's going to be great. It looks like a fun, super fun, like, it just looks like a fun film. I'm like, I think that's going to be a blast to watch. So go to parties, socialize with lots of people too. I know, Joe. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing, except a lot of times when you go to parties and like you're socializing, that's all good and great, but it's not like I'm at parties where there's like casting is there, you know? It's like, it's more, I need people to cast me in larger projects, and that's just like hard to get in there, you know? Yeah, Saravana, I can't, Saravana, I've said it multiple times. I don't know if Saravana is having a breakdown, but she keeps saying, say my name, and I've said it a lot. And this whole year, and I appreciate it. Oh, that means so much, Raider dude. I'm so glad that I have entertained you. It means a lot. I know it takes one really big part to get known. You think that, except for then I did like my first Lifetime movie where I was a lead, and I was like, this will really help. Didn't help. Got a second Lifetime movie where I am also the #1 lead. I was like, this will maybe help. Didn't help. Even like Little Caesar commercials, people are like, wow, I saw even that. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's great. It's just like, yeah, I need the one big breakout role, hopefully, but it's very hard to come by, especially when you're like 20. Doctor Strange 2, Supreme Stranger. So that's that. But yeah, I'm waiting on it, man. I just need that good audition to like get me in the door for a role that's like super fit for me. Other than that, that's the reason why I'm making all of my own stuff, so that like you just keep making stuff so they can't ignore you. That Hollywood is lacking. I have a unique look. Oh, that's nice of you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so wish I could cast you in a comedy series I want to make, but I live in Ohio, so it's really far away. Yeah, Aiden, I wish you could too. That'd be fun. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day you'll get funding for it, and then you'll be able to fly me out there, and we'll make a comedy, which would be fun. Captain America: First Avenger. Yeah, Captain America: First Avenger. I mean, Captain America's great. It's great. I mean, all the superheroes are really good, guys. I mean, let's face it. Okay, let's face it. Hollywood is in a stall. They're not doing much now. Should do reality TV. Oh my gosh. Thank you, my friend. Shane Hartline just sent me $20. You guys need to go watch the show. You know he's on Station 19, right? Have you guys been watching that show? Station 19. Shane Hartline just dropped 20 bucks in here. He's on that show. You guys can also see us on his YouTube channel and his short film, Cookie. Watch that. That's a really good short film. Same here, Tara. If I ever find myself needing an actress for anything, I'll mention. Yes, thank you so much, Jim Taylor. That means like the world to me. But yeah, guys, go check out Shane's short film, Cookie. I think it's on his YouTube channel, or just like you guys know him. He's TikTok famous and famous in general. Also, he's on Station 19, which is dope. He's on a real TV show, you guys. But he's also big on TikTok. He's TikTok famous. I think he's also YouTube famous. He's just in general famous, but like you guys should watch his short film and then go check out his TikTok and his Instagram. I think he reposts most of them on Reels and TikTok. But he's a great guy. We've been friends for a while. Back in the day, since like IO comedy days. IO comedy stage. Long time ago, which now doesn't exist. Except for I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard and I was like, wow, sign's still up. There's a comedy theater, you guys. Am I more of an actor or a writer? I'm always an actor first, Joe, and then like maybe a writer second, and like the director is in there now since I started like directing. It's in there. I'm like mostly just like a creative because I also edit. I do all the things, man. Like for all the shorts you guys seen, like I make all the posters. I do a lot of the editing and I do all the music for it too. So yeah, I just try to do it all. It's still, yeah, so the other time, Shane, it was like lit up still. The Moon Knight series, I know that, and you said it was going to be 6 episodes. I am stoked on that because I was going to say Scenes from a Marriage. That actor, again, Oscar, is his name Oscar? God, if I got that right, wow, maybe my memory is coming back and I don't need the brain MRI. He is great in that, and I love him as an actor, and I can't think of his name right now, but that's why I think Moon Knight is going to be, it's going to be dope. It's going to be great. But yes, I was watching Shane down Hollywood Boulevard, and I swear to God, the sign was still, it was like still lit up. And I'm like, why? How? What? What do you use to edit? Yeah, Premiere Pro. I've migrated to that. Oh, I'm glad nothing came up in your brain MRI impaler. I don't think anything will come up for mine either, but like, it's good to check. How close I was once to possibly getting a group and going to take it. Shane, please. Oh my God. Please, please, please. Shane, please. Please, please, please. You have to text me. We have to do that. How do we do it? Well, I mean, I don't think it's been on lately. And I'm like, no one would notice that building. It literally looks like it's going to be foreclosed and that sign's going to be thrown out. So I'm like, oh, that would be such, and obviously we'd have to film it, but I would go with you, so keep you updated. That's a great idea. I love that. I'm like, why is it still up? It's been closed forever. Like, what's happening with that building? It's so weird. How I do, if I were to do languages, would it try? I know what he tries to is probably, because What's Her Nuts is apparently insane. So yeah, I mean, I don't know What's Her Nuts in Chicago, I think still owns it. Right? I'm like, but who owns it and is still keeping it that way and has not changed it to another comedy place, to another theater, to any other building? I'm like, what's going on here? Steven Roger. I don't know, Steven Roger. But yeah, I look at that building and I'm like, why isn't it changed? The She-Hulk series will have 10 episodes. Okay. Yeah, the Moon Knight, man, only 6, but they're probably a good long, it's an hour each, so that's 6 hours. It's like 2 very long movies. So I'm glad it's going to be here. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm actually really excited about that. The trailer was great. There's another series that just came out on Netflix, and I can't remember. Valhalla? No, Vikings. Something Vikings. Is it Valhalla? Vikings? Something Vikings. It came out like 2 days ago and is already at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Apparently it's a lot like Vikings, which I watched, but I don't know if I was in love with it. I don't think I finished that whole thing. Valhalla Vikings. God, I see what I mean? Brain, words, what's happening, nobody knows. I heard it's great. I kind of wish it was a movie, and my movies do better than shows. Yeah, yes, I do agree. Except for like The Mandalorian, right? The Mandalorian as a TV show is like, that's why like you see Baby Yoda everywhere. It's like people fell in love with him because of that show and fell in love with The Mandalorian because you had more time with him. And I feel like it's the same maybe for Boba Fett, but like I wasn't as stoked on, but I haven't finished the Boba Fett series yet. I'm on like it's great, it's good. I'm on episode like 4 or something, but I wasn't like every time going like, oh, I have to watch it. I felt that way after the 2nd episode, and then I kind of like lost interest. But versus The Mandalorian, I was like, have to watch it. I was just very addicted to The Mandalorian like storyline. It was great writing, especially with Baby Yoda. It was awesome. Captain Carter update, please. Captain Carter. I don't know. I don't have an update on that one, Savannah. Sarah Vanna. Yeah, what else? Maybe it's because it's like a one-off stories where you never see a sequel of the characters again. You mean for the Moon Knight? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know where exactly they would go with that for sure. But that might be the case. I don't know. Captain Carter update, please. I don't know, Sarah Vanna. I don't have an update, but somebody in the chat can maybe give you an update. I don't have an update on that. But what else, guys? Yeah, so I'll redrop Royal Killjoy 2 with the fixed sound so you guys can watch it, maybe glance at it, share it to somebody. It'll only be It'll only be there for probably a day or two, just so you guys can catch up on it. And then, what else? Yeah, gotta get back to studying this play. And, oh, isn't it crazy? You bring in White and it goes, let's warm her up a bit. The whole room changes. It's like tungsten back here now. Take it away. It's like, oh, back to normal. White balance on an iPhone, automatic. Yeah, guys, I'm so glad that I got to catch up with you, though. I know it's been a minute. I will react to, I know, it's Doctor Strange, Morbius. Somebody said another thing. Tweet at me, or you can Instagram me as a reminder, or if I forget. But I will definitely, I'm going to try to do that. It just sometimes takes a while for me to do that and get my head wrapped around it and be in the mood to do it, and then edit it rather quickly, because reactions, I feel like I have to do it quick, and I try to make them good, meaning like edit it and pull in the funny parts of the video and yada yada and music cues. You guys get it. You guys have seen my reactions. You know what's up. And yeah, I don't have a team. I do it all myself. So stuff takes a minute, you know. But Captain Carter movie, I don't have it. Saravana, I don't know. I think Saravana might be having a nervous breakdown. Saravana has repeated a lot of things today, and I've only been to one play, and it was for Fiddler on the Roof, because my school is learning. Everybody, I swear to God, it's like everybody's done Fiddler on the Roof or knows Fiddler on the Roof. And I'm like, I kind of know it, but kind of also don't. This play is called Where's My Money? And I'm excited to do it. It should be up in May. We don't know the theater yet, but it'll be out here in LA. But I'll, of course, update you guys. And daily updates more happen on my Instagram, at Tara Erickson. So if you go there, I try to update like in my story in regards to like what I'm doing lately. But all right, guys, I need to get back to memorizing and doing stuff, but I love you guys so much. I missed you, Idiot Army. I'm going to try to come on and do more lives, because you guys are the best. I love catching up with you. Love you so much. Thank you for the donations. They mean the world to me. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.